Hello, Steve Mills here, back with the Results Podcast, and it's great to be back again. I've been really busy on the podcast recently. I don't know whether you've seen the several interviews that I've done. I hope you have. If not, you might want to have a listen to those. But today I wanted to talk to you about why I believe you should basically pitch something, try and sell something each time you do any form of marketing. And I think it really comes down to the more you ask, the more people will buy. I hear people saying, oh, isn't it terrible, people who try and sell things on LinkedIn and, Facebook and Twitter and, that's not what it's about. It's about networking and helping people and so on and so forth. And quite frankly, those people generally are people who make no money whatsoever on those particular networks. And the people that do sell are the people who make offers. Now, I want to be clear. This doesn't mean that you have to just pitch your product, going on to perhaps LinkedIn and saying, hi, my name's Steve and I sell Volkswagen cars. Does anybody want to buy one? Or something like that is not necessarily a really good idea. What is a good idea is that whilst you're on there, whilst you're talking to people, you pitch something. I'm just about to do that now. How cool is that? And by the way, if you've listened to any of my podcasts ever, and I think there's well over 100 of them now, every single one, I'll be pitching something. Now, that doesn't mean I don't add loads of value. That doesn't mean I don't provide people with some great ways in which they can grow their business. Of course, I would do that. If I didn't, people wouldn't listen to it, and I'd get no traffic, and I'd win no business. But most of my podcasts, I actually pitch the idea of having a meeting with me. Now, this is not a sales meeting. This is not a meeting for me to sell something. But obviously, why wouldn't I do that? Why wouldn't I try and help people further when I, get them in that meeting? Of course I will. But I try to, in the meetings, again, add loads of value, give them some great ideas, ways in which they can grow their business. And at the end, I say, if you want some more, then, here's a couple of recommendations that you might want to take part in. However, today I wanted to pitch the idea of my Results Accelerator program. This is a program for small businesses. It's all about growing your business. It's a 9-month program where you work with me, and you can do that either one-to-one, as part of a group, or online, or actually all three of them. And it's just, it's been launched a little while ago, but we're just about to launch the online side of it. It's actually launching on the 5th of October. And so I'm really excited about that. So if you want to find out more about that, go to our website, which is www.stevemills.co. Click on the services button and you'll find details of the Results Accelerator program there. So all that said, let's just go back to the theme of what we're talking about today. We're talking about adding information into social media and emails and your blog and so on and so forth. So really, we're talking about the side of your marketing which wouldn't normally be selling. People don't normally sell on their blog. People don't normally sell when they're posting something on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or whatever it is they're using. And my suggestion is that they should be doing that every single time. But my suggestion is that it's not just about going on there and selling, it's about adding value. And then during the process of that, so if it's words, written words, then in the process of those written words, then you should try to sell something. That could be part way down, it could be at the end, or it could even be at the beginning. If you're doing a video, why wouldn't you try, you spend all that time doing a video, why wouldn't you try to sell something? But also, why wouldn't you add value again? If you just try and pitch me on the video, I might be interested, but if it's a longer video, then you may lose me. And so I always believe it's good to have a combination of adding value, useful, I nearly said useless content there, I didn't mean that, useful content, great ideas, and then pitch for what it is you offer at the same time. So that's it really, that's all I wanted to say. Don't neglect, the more you ask, the more you get. And so we need to ask on a regular basis. So thank you ever so much for listening, and I look forward to speaking to you again on my next podcast. Thank you.